let's go into the real reasons as to why this painting became one of the most feared objects in post-war Britain and New England, because the crying boy curse wasn't born in the shadows. It was born in the tabloids, and it spread like fire. In 1985, The Sun, Britain's most read tabloid, ran a headline: "Blazing Curse of the Crying Boy." The article featured a couple whose house burned down. Everything was destroyed, except one thing: a mass-produced print of a crying child. The couple blamed it on the painting, and The Sun ran with it. Within weeks, more stories poured in: house fires, crying boy paintings left untouched. Readers were terrified, and some even claimed that the painting had followed them from house to house. The paper encouraged people to send in their cursed prints, and they received dozens, and then they burned them in a public bonfire on Halloween. So why did the painting survive? Well, here's the real answer. They were printed on a type of compressed hardboard. That material is surprisingly fire resistant, and some versions were coated in a varnish that repelled flames. Others were mounted behind glass, which protected them from direct heat, and in many cases the printings fell face down during the fire, shielding them from flames. So while the rest of the room burned, the crying boy remained, not because it was cursed, but because it was built to last. The logic doesn't always win, especially when fear is involved. The image itself is haunting. A child, alone, crying, staring out at you. It's emotionally charged, and when tragedy strikes, we look for meaning. The crying boy became a lightning rod for grief, a scapegoat, a way to explain the unexplainable. It wasn't just a painting, it was a symbol of bad luck, of sorrow, of something that you can't quite name, but you didn't want it in your house. You shouldn't be here, but I'm glad that you are, because here's what made it even weirder. This wasn't a rare painting. It was everywhere. Tens of thousands of copies were sold in the UK alone, mostly to working class families. It was affordable, easy to hang, and oddly popular. So when fires happened, statistically, some of them were bound to involve the painting. But the more that it happened, the more that it felt like a pattern. And the more people believed, the more the legend grew. And today, the crying boy is still feared, not because of what it does, but because of what it represents. It's a case study in how folklore forms in real time, how media, trauma, and repetition can turn coincidence into myth, and how a mass-produced print can become a cultural ghost. I'm a travel advisor, history nerd, and mystery chaser, and I'm here to take you to the places that you didn't even know existed.